So, right after our final pool session, we went back up to the room to pack our bags and get ready. Then we went back down to the lobby to check out and head to lunch. And so after all of that, we then went to a Shivan temple which was placed inside a cave. But the cave was like up in a mountain. So we legit had to hike to the temple which was in a cave. Now, the hike to this temple had 3 different types of stairs. And to be fair, I wouldn't even call it a hike because it had stairs, but a lot of the stairs were a little bit sketchy. Some of them were crooked, a lot of them were uneven. But I would say if you take your time and watch your step, you'll be just fine. And what you're seeing here is the first type of stairs. And this one is probably the best one out of the 4 we walked on. And I'm pretty sure these stairs are on the newer side, so they were really even. And these ones right here are the second type. We had to pass through like a little walk path which had a Buddha temple and another temple on the side. It was like a pathway in the middle. Now these ones weren't bad either. They were just a little bit slouched over and a tiny bit uneven, but that's about it. And now this work of art is our third type of stairs. And as sketchy as it looks here on camera, it is not sketchy at all in real life. I mean, it looks really sketchy, but when you actually step and walk on it, it's not sketchy at all. I mean, come on. For the first thing that comes to your mind when you look at these stairs, that thing is gonna fall over any minute. But in real life, that's just really not the case. And to be fair, this one was the most rewarding one. I mean, just look at the view you get when you make it to the top of these stairs. And this right here is our last flight of stairs. And same as the second one, they were a bit uneven and a bit crooked, but that's about it. And then finally, we were met with the entrance of the cave, which looks like this. And mind you, while we were hiking up, this entire time it was scorching hot outside. Just remember that. And when we entered the cave, this is what we were met with. That yellow railing you see on the left side there, that was a pathway for us to go down. But the pathway, some parts of it were extremely steep. So we had to be careful with our steps to make sure nobody falls and rolls all the way down. This right here is how the Shivan temple looked like when we were close enough. And it was just really bright with all the lights that was going on, and Shivan was also nicely decorated. And what's really special about this temple is that there's a crack in the cave right on top of Shiva. And that crack is most likely dripping water at all times. The water is also considered to be holy and blessed by Lord Shiva because it has touched him and showered the statue. One more thing that is special about this cave is that it's not just a Hindu or a Shivan temple. It is also a temple for Buddhists, more specifically the Sleeping Buddha. So after we were done praying, we walked another 100 meters to pray to the Sleeping Buddha as well. If you enjoyed this, keep an eye out. Part 4 will be out soon.